And we're back. This time we are doing elimination. For a lot of you guys, you really like this one. I don't understand why. I actually like substitution better, but it is what it is. All right, we're going to start with something very, very easy, and then we're going to go into a little bit harder. So remember, you always have two options. We cover up our everything else except for our x's, and we see, can we eliminate them by just adding them together? X plus x, no, that's going to give me a 2x, so that doesn't work. If I wanted to be able to get rid of this, how would I be able to do it? What would we have to multiply? They're the same sign, so we do have a 1 and a 1, but in order to get rid of one of them needs to be negative. So I would have to either multiply the top or the bottom by a -1. So we look at option 2. Option 2 is a positive y and a negative y. That cancels each other out. So that's probably the option that we're going to go instead of having to multiply. So we don't have to worry about the numbers in the back. So I'm going to draw my line here. Oops. Hold on. So, like I said, x plus x gives me a 2x. A y minus y, that cancels out, so I don't have to worry about it, equals 5 minus 7. Different sign, so subtract 7 minus 5 is a 2. Look at the signs. Which one is greater? My negative is greater, so it's going to be a -2. If I divide both of these by 2, I get x equals -2 over 2 is a -1. So my x would be -1. From here, I can take this and substitute it into either the top or the bottom. Looking at it, again, make better choices. The top one has nothing but positives. The bottom one has a couple of negatives, so I'm probably going to pick the top one. So I'm going to go wee and plug it into my first x. So instead of this x, I'm going to plug in this -1 plus y equals 5. Let's get rid of this -1 by adding 1 to both sides. That goes away. I get y equals 5 plus 1 gives me a 6. So my y is 6. So again, one solution, -1 and 6. And there you go. Again, find the one. We're going to go baby steps. So we're going to start with something very simple where you can cross it already out. So look to see if it's going to be your x or your y. For yours almost looks identical to mine. The only difference is the numbers in the back. And look, you have two positives. I had a negative, so yours will be a lot easier. That's it for this one. Take care.